one and all, welcome back to the network for you all. And as for this video every day in October, day number 7. Wonderful.
Fucking retard.
Yes, and so are you two bozos. But anyways, as for this, it is time for who's messaging me. Fuck off, I'm busy. Wait, who was that? Oh,
it doesn't matter. What a hot Asian chick. You would have picked up that fucking call.
Now, how the fuck did you know that?
Hey Gary, murky water.
How the fuck did you know that? How did you know that? How did you know that? How did you know that? Seriously, how did you? But anyways, that's not the fucking point here.
With the lime and the coconut.
No.
Anyway,
no more. Okay. Anyways, it's time for video of the next. Oh, I already said that. It is time for another top 5 list. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
You've been seeing a lot of that here on the network. As it is. I knew you would like. I knew you'd like that. I knew you assholes would like that. But for this, though, this is actually an anticipated list that I've been wanting to do with these guys for a while, and we all have our own different perspective on who we think is the best of all time. And
don't say it, Alex, you son of a bitch.
I'm not going to say what it is. But anyways, we are going to be giving our top 5 greatest to best. What sounds better, best or greatest?
The best.
It's not favorites, obviously.
Alright, no, it's not favorites. Alright, we'll do the best Intercontinental Champions of all time, or the great. We'll just call it the best Intercontinental Champions of all time.
Alright, Lucas does it. He looks like he's trying to punch us in the face every time Lucas does it.
Yeah. But anyways, as for this, top 5, like I said, and we all got thousands upon thousands of honorable mentions.
Thousands of honorable mentions.
So as for this, I will actually go first. Then I'll go to Alex, then we'll go to Tubby.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's my honorable mentions. I'm just go through them real quick. I don't have a lot, just a few. We got Ken Shamrock, Owen Hart, rest in peace. The British Bulldog, rest in peace. Pat Patterson, Pat Patterson, the first Intercontinental Champion of all time. Roddy Piper, another guy, rest in peace.
Roddy Piper was barely had the title, but he had one of the best IC matches ever.
He did, and definitely, even though he didn't have the title long, but he sure made it worth it. Especially with this another guy I'm going to mention, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who had another outstanding match, WrestleMania 3.
No, to me, I believe he had the greatest.
Okay. Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, Shelton Benjamin.
Oh. Okay, Alex, Chris Jericho will be my number 6.
Shelton Benjamin, and this guy, I don't consider him the best. Okay, part of this list, but I thought he made the title worth it for how long he had it, because I like this guy's wrestler, William Regal.
Oh, okay.
William Regal.
You are missing a couple of big ones, Gary.
I know I am, but like I
don't mean big dildos.
Like I said, I know I'm missing a couple of the big ones, but like I said, I couldn't include everybody, so that's why I just named a good bundle of at least. But yeah, I know I'm missing a lot, but yeah. Go ahead, gentlemen, do your honorables.
Alright, well, I'm going to do the exact same thing with Mr. Garrison. I'm going to rapid fire these, and like Jerome, I have thousands upon thousands of honorable mentions.
Thousands!
Starting up, we got the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I remember him as Intercontinental Champion, but
Stone Cold, as much as I don't like this guy, Jeff Hardy, he was a great Intercontinental Champion. Goldust.
I didn't bother.
The Rock was great. Ken Shamrock, Edge. You know, there's a lot of people I could say right now. Triple H, RVD. But yeah, those are just a few, and obviously Ravishing Rick Rude.
God damn, he would have been my number 6 if we.
And Randy Orton too.
He would have been my number 6, Ravishing Rick Rude.
And Randy Orton too. I thought that.
Okie dokie, smoky, pokey, Loki. Alright. My number 6 would be Chris Jericho. I know, Alex. I know. Pat Patterson, The Rock.
You just made the list.
Yeah. Oh, next, one that you forgot to mention, both of you. The Ultimate Warrior.
Like, him... Oh, God.
Ah!
It's hard to, explain. He was
RVD,
I just can't remember.
and Edge and Randy Orton.
God, I'm gonna feel like such a dumbass here because I really can't remember any memorable matches that Ultimate Warrior had when he was Intercontinental Champion. I really can't.
Aside from the one with Hogan.
Besides that, and I think...
Well, this is the reason why I had him
there was
on my honorables. You want to know why? Because he ended one of the most overrated fucking wrestlers of all time, the Unstoppable Man, in 30 fucking seconds. That's why.
There was another match he had with Ravishing.
I can't stand the motherfucker.
But the gimmick was freaking amazing.
The gimmick was okay. Here's the thing though. The gimmick itself, the idea was good because I thought it was great, but the way he presented it, I just found it to be a little. I found it to be a little obnoxious. To me.
And his finisher is the shake, rattle, roll, which is just all of it. Yeah, even Al's would be look like he'd be throwing him to the jailhouse, Rock. I'll tell you fucking that.
Yeah, talk about Heartbreak Hotel.
He's not on my list. Fuck Honky Tonk Man. Oh, I'm the greatest because I was the longest. You were shit.
Alright.
Motherfucker, dude. Yeah, I'm an Elvis. You know what? There's a lot of great Elvis impersonators. It's called Vegas. Moving on.
You know, honestly though, think about it now, especially modern times, he definitely was the Miz of that generation.
Thank you!
I'm sorry, but...
I was saying the same thing. He annoyed the fuck out of him.
It's just not the whole aspect of the gimmick. It's just the whole idea that, he gets a heelish win because, interference from a manager or dirty win, or it just goes on and on and on of him.
Oh, no. You know what? There's another positive about him. It sort of helped introduce Diamond Dallas Page to WrestleMania 6. Okay, now...
That's true. Moving on.
I guess I'll start with my number 5. My number 5! Should have been higher, but like I said, this list was fucking difficult to put together. It really was. I ain't bullshitting you. It was really difficult, but you know what? I'm going to start off this list with one of the greatest heels of all time who had the belt as well after he broke away with his partner. He could turn out to be fucking gold as Intercontinental Champion, having so many memorable matches. I'm talking about the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
That's also my number 5.
Okay.
And by the way, as always, we did not say shit to each other putting on these lists.
And
so
that is
I'm
the
no
truth.
surprise. It's the truth.
God damn it.
Fuck that movie too.
The worst.
All garbage.
This guy, he was after he broke away from Marty Jannetty on the what was that?
Oh, that was a classic.
What was that? What was British? What is Brutus Barber Beefcake's?
The Barbershop.
The Barbershop. Thank you. After he
what's it called? Gary, what's it called?
The fucking Barber Shop. After he broke away from that gimmick and went off to be one of the greatest heels of all time, also partnering with Sensational Sherry, it was gold. It was absolutely gold. Shawn Michaels as the Intercontinental Champion, being that sly heel you actually started to love. That's what was so great about Shawn Michaels' gimmick. Even though he did pull off some dirty wins, but because that was the point. Because here's the thing, though. Shawn Michaels as a heel, he knew how to pull it off well. He did. Am I right?
And it was arguably the greatest in-ring talent of all time.
No, he is.
No, come from Alex,
He is.
yeah.
Unless you're Bret the Hitman Hart.
No, man. I'm not pointing out that.
Never mind, I'm not even going to go there.
But yeah, so many memorable matches. I can go on and on, but all I can say is that he was definitely one of the greatest heels of all time, one of the greatest in-ring competitors.
You know he's good when he had the best match at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah. Against Chico.
Yeah.
Against Chico. But anyways, go ahead, Alex. You go your number 5 since, said our number 5.
Speaking of Bret Hart, that's my number 5. Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's my number 4.
Bret the Hitman Hart. After dominating the tag team division as a member of the popular Hart Foundation, Bret Hart established himself as a major single star when he defeated Get ready for this one, Jerome. Mr. Perfect at SummerSlam 1991.
Also one of the best IC championship matches.
What I consider
that match showcased everything that the WWE Universe would come to respect about this Hall of Famer, with technical brilliant reversals to thrilling near-fall finishes. He would continue to have fantastic matches as a two-time Intercontinental Champion, including a showdown with his cousin, the British Bulldog, in front of 355 people at Wembley Stadium for SummerSlam 1992.
That was a 6 out of 5 match.
Okay, if someone asks me what is the absolute greatest IC Championship matches, 3 matches come to mind. Bulldog and Hart at SummerSlam, Macho Man and the Dragon at 3, and the IC ladder match at 10. Those are hands down the best. No question.
Sure. Actually,
without question.
That's not what comes to mind, because I really love the hell out of the British Bulldog. Oh, not British Bulldog. Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect match. I really do.
Well, that's one of them, but I wouldn't say that's the absolute best.
For me, I can't say. I cannot, because there's so many out there that was absolutely fantastic, and it's hard for me to choose.
Miz, take notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so there you go. Bret Hart's my number 5.
All right, number 4. Since Tubby, you already said your number 4, I guess you can go ahead and talk.
All right. Oh, another thing about Bret Hart is that this also showcased how if people who win the Intercontinental Championship match, that signifies that maybe later
they're the next big thing.
They are going to be the next big thing, and Bret Hart was.
Yeah, I wish Zack Ryder held the belt a little longer.
Oh, don't even go. We're not even going there.
I know.
Fuck the Miz.
Hey, man.
I still don't understand how he has fans. I really don't.
I'm sorry, man.
Fuck him and fans up the ass.
I'm sorry, man, but if I had to say what the heartbreaking moment is, that's definitely it. Alright. You have nothing more to say about your number 4? Nothing?
Another thing about Bret Hart is, the match with Roddy Piper at 8.
Of course.
Alright, my number 4.
I have my number 4 for those matches as well. Go ahead.
My number 4, this guy, not only did he knew how to do good promos, but he was also great as an announcer. He was fantastic. He was great on the mic. He was also amazing as a heel. He was wonderful as a face. I probably repeat myself. And he was perfect as an Intercontinental Champion. And what I mean by perfect, I'm talking about Mr. Perfect.
That's my number 4 as well.
Oh, well, there we go.
That is my number 3.
This guy was just pure genius as everything. This guy had everything when it came into the ring. He always had, almost all of his matches from what I can remember were literally perfect. Because he was such an outstanding in-ring competitor. Before he was known as the whole Mr. Perfect, going back in the days in the AWA as Kurt Hennig, he was fantastic. He was doing great, especially during that time as well. This guy...
Yeah, and by the way, John Cena, that's how you do the Fishman suplex. Fucking ass.
Right.
But yeah, there's not really much more to say. This guy had so many, more memorable matches you can think of. I could go on all night, but I'm not going to. So go ahead, Alex. I'll let you do your talk about your number 4.
Well, something interesting about Mr. Perfect's second title reign. He held it for 280 days, making him the longest reigning champion Intercontinental Champion of the 90s.
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm.
And, he had absolutely perfect matches from everyone. From Bret Hart to Texas Tornado. I can just name a lot of people.
Kerry Von Erich, right?
Yeah, he had a lot of great matches. Yep. A lot of great matches, a lot of great people. Mr. Perfect, my number 4.
Mr. Perfect!
Alright, well...
Yes, I remember Curtis Axel, he won the Intercontinental Champion, he was going somewhere, and all of a sudden they just dropped the ball with him.
He was actually starting, do good like his father did, but no. It was a big fuck you afterwards. But yeah, you have anything more to say about Mr. Perfect since it's your number 3?
Okay, Mr. Perfect, Now, funny about him is when he got his introduction, when he came in the ring, he didn't have no theme song or nothing at first. Like some people did, and then when his theme song hit, it's just like, that signifies who he was.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it just never gets old. And he just like, what's the name of the guy who does like all the theme songs? What's his name?
Jim Johnson.
Yeah, Jim Johnson.
Yeah, one of the fucking best ever. I think he did that one, I believe.
I think
He
so,
did.
yeah.
On a synthesizer.
Yeah. All right, my number 3. You guys already mentioned him, but I didn't want to say anything to give it away. My number 3. You guys talked about his outstanding Intercontinental 5 out of 5 matches he had with Perfect, Bulldog, Roddy Piper, and many others down the road. But one thing that got me, and also he did have, I think he had an Intercontinental match against his brother Owen too.
He had, not for the belt.
Okay, but they did have a great match together. It would have been nice if that was for the Intercontinental belt. I'm talking about Bret the Hitman Hart. He is literally, this guy can do, this guy, from, in my eyes, he looks like someone who knows literally every single technical move you can think of. But that's just me speaking.
The excellence of execution.
This guy, and he surely was the excellence of execution, who can go all the way from selling and performing a maneuver like an absolute boss to winning the championship, being an anti-heel or that face or whatever.
Oh, I love him as a heel. He was amazing.
Yeah.
He was great as a heel. I loved him more as a heel than a face because he sold it really well.
Ooh, Bret.
Oh, yeah.
Bret the
This is
Hitman Hart.
bullshit.
This guy, unbelievable, fucking outstanding wrestler. Bret the Hitman Hart, my number 3. All right, number 2.
No, wait, no.
Oh.
My number 3.
Oh, you go. I am very sorry. Go ahead, good sir.
Wait, who was Romy's number 3?
It was Mr. Pro.
Alright, my number 3, I'm just going to simplify it by saying 2 simple words.
Fuck you.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Say hello to the bad guy. Razor Ramon. Not Razor Raymond, Razor Ramon.
I remember
See
that.
what I did there?
I remember that.
Old school Mega Fortune.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
He was a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, held the title for a combined 438 days during the peak of his career in the mid-90s. And those were full of such memorable bouts with Goldust, and as much as I hate his guts, he put on some great matches with him, Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
And, of course, the historic ladder matches against Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them at SummerSlam 95 and at WrestleMania 10. 2 of the best bouts in WWE history, and he inspired a whole generation of superstars to enter the ring. Without question, simply put, Razor Ramon, my number 3.
Alright, number 2. Alright, a lot of people are going to kill me for this, but you know what? I don't care. This is how I put my list. This guy, without question, he was everything. He was literally in everything. He is an icon. He is a legend. And may he rest in peace. This guy literally is a 5 out of 5 A-lister who put on so much and literally one of the greatest of all time. Heel or face, whatever, you loved him. Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
Dig it. Oh, yeah. Hey, Elizabeth, can you dig it?
This guy
Elizabeth.
was unbelievable. This guy...
Where's that Iron Sheik? He's like, Elizabeth.
This guy, literally, I can only explain Macho Man Randy Savage in one word, which is unbelievable. Because he was unbelievable.
He was a perfectionist.
You just had to go in, watch one of his matches, and then after that, you'll be stuck in awe.
It's like Diamond Dallas Page when he was doing a phone call interview with Steve Austin on his podcast, because Diamond Dallas Page, he helped Macho Man so much during those WCW days. And Macho Man, he's like, Diamond Dallas Page is like, man, every time I talk to Macho Man, he has that intensity and that vibe that he looks like he's ready to kill me.
Yeah. And Macho Man, here's another thing I like about him outside the ring. He was a humble individual. He was a downright humble individual. Humble individual. Very humble individual outside when he was not doing his gimmick. Such a humble guy. And he's just a legend. And literally, every wrestling fan has to know who Macho Man is. You do.
He's in my top 5 greatest of all time.
He is. But overall, I got nothing more to say. So go out with your number 2s.
One boy.
Number 2.
No, I'm sorry. I'm next. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Keep going. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Oh, I want to wait. All right. Well, whatever. My number 2. 9 times.
I know what you're talking about.
9 times.
I know what you're talking about.
9 times.
I know who it
No
is.
superstar even comes close to the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Y2 motherfucking J himself, Chris Jericho.
During the time of, at the end of the Attitude into the Ruthless Aggression, he's had a lot of Intercontinental matches that you can, I wouldn't say,
believe it or not, from China.
I wouldn't say memorable, but a lot of iconic ones.
Yep.
But definitely, for sure, that's exactly what Chris Jericho
He
did.
went on to defeat everybody, from Jeff Hardy, to RVD, to Christian, to Shelton Benjamin, to Carlito, to Rey Mysterio, everybody. And every single time he put on a fantastic match.
Yeah.
He's a Chris Jericho.
Yes. The quality of his matches with the championship are nearly unparalleled.
He helped 9 times, too, I believe.
That's right, 9 times.
9.
No!
That doesn't fit. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I know.
No, number 8 does. Number 8 does.
But yeah, maybe, just maybe, he is the best in the world at what he does. And if you don't agree, you're on the list.
Put me on the list. Write it down. Take a picture. Take a floppy disk and record. I don't give a shit.
That's right. The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Sorry, I prefer water.
That's my number 2.
My number 2. Inspired by one of the most iconic men of all time.
Elvis Presley.
Scarface.
Oh, Tony Montana.
He was the great anti-hero to where he'll play like a smartass, but he's a badass at the same time. You can't help but love him. Like, you know, he's like flicking the toothpick at people, telling people when he takes off his chains, hey, you fuck these up, I'm gonna come after your ass. Like, I remember a part where there's a kid sitting on a fountain and he just fucking pushes him in the fountain. I was like,
This is the original Carlito.
He was. And that, of course, is the bad guy, is Ramon. I'm sorry. He should have won the fucking belt over Diesel.
What do you mean?
Because he was such an incredible IC champion to where he should have been the next great thing, thus become the heavyweight champion over Diesel.
Yes.
Because he's way more talented than him. Razor Ramon, of course, you got his ladder matches, which Dave Metzl, I think that's his name, he gave that match 5 star. He hardly ever gives matches a 5-star. And it wasn't the first ladder match, but it was the one that put it on the map. And then they did a sequel, which was pretty damn fucking good. The bad guy. Oh, by the way, when it comes to IC champions and how to sell and how to do maneuvers, for a guy that big, he was athletic as shit.
Yeah,
he was like 6'7" and like 285, 290, and he threw the greatest. He threw the best punches ever. Yeah, fuck with bucket and take none.
Hippo punches.
Yeah, the fucking steroid king hippo punches.
Use your punches. Use your punches.
I already did that the other day. So that is my number 2. Razor Ramon. And no Elvis impersonators on this fucking list. Fuck that.
Alright. My number 1. If I had to put my top 5 to some of the greatest wrestlers of all, my top 10 for the greatest wrestlers of all time, this motherfucker would definitely be on my list because I fucking love this guy. Love him. Hey yo. You got the bad guy, Chico. Razor Ramon. The chains, the greasy hair, the cocky attitude, smart badass. That too. Not gonna bother saying it. Having some of the most memorable matches. You going down to Jeff Jarrett, the 1-2-3 Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I remember the 1-2-3 Kid. The 1-2-3 Kid. Shawn Michaels. Who else? Had a couple good matches with Goldust, a little bit with Diesel, even though that one match was not good at the ending, where Diesel went over. The ending killed it for me. But overall, Razor Ramon, for a guy, like you said, just to sum up what he said, he was athletic, knew how to sell, pull off maneuvers, and he was just that person that people loved if he was heel or face. He was fucking outstanding.
Well, he was more like an anti-hero.
Yeah, he was fucking outstanding, especially when he went to WCW. Hell, I loved him a lot. I loved him even more when he was known as, when he was referred to his name as
Scott Hall, that's his real name.
I know his real name, but I'm not going to bother saying it, though.
The Outsiders.
Uh-huh. One of my favorite gimmicks that he's done of all time when he was in WCW. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, Razor Ramon, this guy is fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Chico. I'm done. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Alright, my number 1. Gary mentioned him already. Ooh, yeah! Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's also my number 1. Fuck you, Elvis wannabe.
That's right.
Goddamn right. The essence of a guy who wants to become perfection, and that is the Macho Man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead, Alex.
On February 8th, 1986, Macho Man Randy Savage defeated Tito Santana for the Intercontinental Championship at the historic Boston Garden, kicking off the greatest reign in the title's storied history.
Mm-hmm.
For more than 400 days, he held on to the championship, facing the challenges of the likes of Jake the Snake Roberts and George the Animal Steele, and brought a higher level of credibility to that title through his amazing in-ring performances. When he did lose, though, it was to Ricky Steamboat in, without question, the most acclaimed matches in WWE history at WrestleMania 3.
Yeah, even though Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant sold out the stadium, Macho Man and the Dragon stole the fucking show.
That's what the people were talking about the next day.
I'm sorry, that championship match? That match was shit. It really wasn't good if you watch it. This match, you can't perform a better choreographed professional wrestling match.
Can't even compare.
By the way,
No competition.
about the Hulk Hogan Andre match, that match was only memorable because Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre. We're clearly it's happened before.
Broke his freaking back, basically.
Yeah, we're clearly it's happened before.
Hulk Hogan said that when he body slammed him, he said he didn't weigh 520 pounds. He weighed 700 pounds. That's what he felt like. And you know the truth is, according to IGN and WWE, Macho Man's number 1 and fucking well-deserving.
Agreed.
So.
Even if he lost that match, he still is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Him and Miss Elizabeth by his side.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Miss Elizabeth, you want to
do Slim Jim, eat me.
What really?
Come on, the only reason,
Bonesaw is ready.
the only reason why people bought those fucking Slim Jims is because of Macho Man.
Bonesaw is ready. It was Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing, though.
You're not gonna get you.
Out of anything that happened in wrestling history that made me cry my eyes out the most, and when it comes to wrestling, I don't ever cry like a little bitch to wrestling, no. But one thing that got me tearing is when him and Miss Elizabeth reunited, I believe it was at WrestleMania 7. That got me bawling like a little bitch.
You know the funny thing about that match is, remember Bobby the Brain, he's like, hey, is that Miss Elizabeth? I was like, how was he able to spot her all the way down there from where he was sitting?
No.
It was, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. But, yeah, Macho Man.
Yeah,
Thank God he's in the Hall of Fame because Steve Austin put Vince McShitnuggets on the fucking map.
Yeah.
Yep.
He did. He's like, when's he going to be in the Hall of Fame? He's like, soon. He goes, how soon? And look what happened. The following WrestleMania. Yeah, Steve Austin, you're the fucking man for calling Vince out on that bullshit.
Yep. So anyways, is that enough to do it, gentlemen?
That's it.
Alright, so anyways, before these assholes here do their conclusion, saying their goodbyes.
Hey, Gary.
What?
By the way, on the comments below, everybody's like, well, what about Honky Tonk Man? Fuck him. Okay, you were saying.
Like I was saying, question of the day. Who in your humble mind is the best Intercontinental Champion of all time? Please leave a comment down below letting us know who do you think is the best IC Champion of all time. So that's going to do it for Mr. Garrison, the Young Assassin. So please subscribe for more bullshit to come as always. And ciao for now. Take it away, gentlemen.
Oh, by the way, I like this idea. I wonder where you got it from.
You. You.
That's right. Thank you very much. I give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
Ian Smith!
Ian Smith and, yeah, that guy.
Sorry, it went down the wrong pipe.
You had enjoyed it.
The Bidiot test.
I got what, Gary?
The Bidiot test.
You had
No, but Gary.
You had laryngitis.
Laryngitis. Hey, Gary, you should go see urologist.
Fuck off.
And once again, Mr. Garrison, thank you for having me on the network.
You're most welcome.
No, I owe it to
As
you.
always, peace out, babe. And,
Yep, and if you excuse me, I'm gonna go beat off my dick and balls and finger my butthole to control less porn.
well, at least it's not Lexington Steel.
Oh,